easy to drag and drop a drum loop and go immediately into flipping a sample, but most producers skip an important step which keeps their beats from sounding great. It's your boy Mejia Made, and in today's video I'll show you the power of tuning your drums.
It's Mejia May.
Alright y'all, so let's go ahead and get started with the video. So for this beat, I have the project set at 95 BPM. After chopping my samples, I was looking for the right drum loop, so I was going through all these different drum kits. I ended up deciding to choose my own drum loop that I made. Let's listen to what it originally sounded like. As y'all can tell, the drum loop is hitting really hard, and overall it's just a really great starting point. Before you guys can really learn how to fine tune your drums, it's really important that I now show you guys the sample chops, because your sample is always going to be the reference point for how you decide to tune your drums. With that said, this is how my chops sound like. Going back to the original drum loop that I played you guys, we're gonna go ahead and stretch it from 90 BPM to 95 BPM. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and play it along with the sample chops. So there's two things I want you guys to pay attention to. The first thing is the kick. There's already a lot of low end in the kick that is able to cut through the bass within the sample. But with that being said, we can still make it hit a lot better. And that is where dropping it down by -1 semitone comes into play. And overall, I want you guys to notice the overall texture of the drum loop. One way you're able to change the texture of a drum loop without any extra effects is through tuning. After stretching it from 90 BPM to 95 BPM and also pitching it down by 1 semitone, this is now how the drum loop sounds like. So currently we have the sample chop and also the drum loop that I stretched and pitched it down by -1 semitone. And third, we have the drum loop that I only stretched but did not drop it down by -1 semitone. To really put it all into context, let's now A/B the drum loops. So we'll first start off with a drum loop that was stretched and pitched down by -1 semitone. And now the sample chops paired with the drum loop that was stretched but not tuned. So as y'all can tell, that's a really big difference. You guys can tell that the kick from the drum loop that was tuned to -1 semitone is just hitting a lot harder and meshing a lot better with the bass within the sample. Not only that, by pitching it down by -1 semitone, I was able to change the texture of the drum loop itself and give it more of that old school boom bap drum feel. And that's the power of tuning your drums. If done well, not only are you able to match the feel and vibe of your sample, but you're also able to change the overall texture of your drum loop without needing any extra plugins or effects. It's a really simple technique that can do a lot for your drum loop and even more for your beat as a whole. Just be sure to use your sample as a reference point. That way you can know how many semitones you should be pitching down your drum loop. For me, in this case, it was only by -1 semitone, but for you, it might be -2 or -3. Just play around with it and always trust your ear. So now you should be able to elevate your beats by simply tuning your drums. In case you want to program your own drums, be sure to watch this video on how to get FL to quantize like an MPC. With that being said, if you gained any type of insight from this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment. It's really gonna help the channel grow. I'm gonna catch you guys next week for a new video. Until then, stay blessed.